Bitch, turn it on in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Triqoli show. I'm so happy to have you guys back here in my face to listen to my opinion on the world, and it just makes me feel so loved. If you are here, I'm so happy to have you here. If you are not here, bitch, you missing out, and I ain't got no problems with it. Okay, I think I'm gonna disclaim this episode 18 and up.
Disclaimer, 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 get your 15-year-old ass off my shit. This ain't for you today, boo.
So today we're gonna talk about why black men don't wanna date black women. And this is not to talk about all black men. I don't want y'all to get on here and say, oh, she's categorizing all black men. I'm not. But honey, let's be real. Because I live in Hollywood, okay? And I don't know where you live, but I live in Hollywood, and colorism is very real. Very real, okay? Today's topic requires a glass of wine. So, the other day, I stumbled across this roach who had some not so flattering things to say about my sisters.
Like women with my complexion, I like light-skinned women. I want you to be lighter than me. I love African American women, but I just don't like my black people. My complexion, we too rough. Light-skinned women, they go sensitive. You know what I'm saying? All they know, they too tough. They too tough. Light-skinned women, we can break down more easy. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to talk.
He said that. Yeah, he really said that. Kodak Black. You're honestly nothing. You know nothing. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm not even boosting this because you let this ignorant statement slip out of your mouth multiple times. I'm not using this as an excuse. But I've always thought your music was trash. Always thought your music was trash. I wasn't really vocal about my opinion towards you because I felt like, well, if I don't like it, that's my opinion. But since you want to be so vocal about what you don't like, I'm going to be vocal about what I don't like. And I think that you're trash. And honestly, I left your ass in the jail. But since you're out, I guess we just have to deal with you. And this is the type of shit that we have to deal with. And I'm going to pray for your mother because I don't think a diamond, a car, a piece of jewelry could replace the embarrassment that she has when she has to tell people that you are her son. And I don't know if her heart will ever heal, but we're gonna pray for her, okay? However, your ignorant statement did spark a interest and wanted to talk more about this topic. I feel like this topic is like a big elephant in the room. Nobody ever wants to talk about it, but it's something that definitely happens. Colorism is real. Now, living in Hollywood means that if you're a black girl, you need to look like a supermodel, or you're not gonna get into the hottest parties and the hottest clubs. That's just being honest. You will literally get looked past unless you are top of the line. And I say that because I have never gotten looked past, but I am top of the line, honey. Get into it, honey. Okay. Let's sit down, be helpful. But yes, colorism is definitely real. And I noticed that a lot of guys in the entertainment business and higher positions of power, and now just the everyday Joe Instagram hoe, are all starting to get this perception that foreign's only, or anything other than blacks, because they're still down with the bunnies. So, you know, I see that this is a struggle for my women to find a nice, eligible bachelor that is interested in them, not because of who they are, what they know, and what family they're from, but because they are just simply a few shades darker. Weird, right? Because these are the same people that are, if not darker, just as dark as the person they're rejecting. I I said, you know what, Triqoli, I don't want to hop in front of this camera just yap in my mouth. I wanted to make sure that I got some facts, and I also got some opinions from black men. Oh yes, I decided to ask black men, some who I dated, and I'm glad I don't date your ass for the response that you gave me. It was just very stereotypical and I didn't appreciate it. But I'm gonna read this shit because I want America to know what these men really think of us, black women. Thank you, all of you boys who were so kind enough to give me your opinions on a topic that is very dear to me because I am a black woman. And fuck the rest of you who didn't fucking give me your opinion when I fucking asked you to. You're a little piece of shit and you're going to hell. So I want to give you guys some of the reasons or excuses as to why black women have been deemed undateable, unwifeable, whatever. Okay? These are opinions. Remember, this is not facts. I do have facts, but I will let you know when I get to the facts. Why do men prefer to date outside of their race? We're basic. Somebody said that they see us as basic, and all I can say is,
look at me. Look at me. I don't see anything basic about me.
we're too headstrong, we have too much attitude, and we're not for the BS. Now, I thought that was like characteristics of a boss ass bitch. I didn't know that that would also make us least desirable. I'm sorry, Tyrone, if I won't allow you to cheat on me and spend up my hard-earned paycheck on Maria and then come home to me. I'm sorry, Tyrone, that I won't let you make a fool out of me. I'm sorry. If that is what makes me least desirable to you and you feel like I'm not deemed worthy of your time and your love, then
You better call Becky with the schoolhouse.
One of my exes, he had a lot to say about why black men don't want to date black women, but he said this is just his opinion. Boy, I am glad you my ex after this shit. This man really literally sent me bullet points. And when he was sending me this, I was like, wait, so you're just telling me that only black women can't behave in public? That's what he told me. Black women can't behave in public. We have anger problems. Funny, I thought those was Latinos, but whatever. We have this don't need a man for shit attitude. We're judgmental. We have too many high standards. This one really got me. He said men hate our weaves, our eyelashes, and our makeup. Well, I'll be damned. Well, what the hell does the rest of the world wear? What the hell does Kim K wear? Oh, gosh. We must be the only women who wear weave. Natural, by the way. Makeup and eyelashes. We must be the only ones. That's stupid. And you're stupid. We are selfish. We aren't the fun girl. We look mean. Funny thing is, I try to look as mean as possible, and that doesn't keep men out of my face. So you let me know who that's working for, because I need to get some tips from her in order to figure out how mean do I have to look to get these men out of my face. Did you just forget that 100 years ago we were on Master's Plantation together, and now we both free, and you deciding that you want to run around and act the fucking fool and get with Master's daughter and everything else, and then tell me that I ain't no good when he was just whipping your ass on the whipping post and I was bringing your ass water from the bucket while Sarah Lee was laughing at you? Did you forget? Did you freaking forget that I was the one who was dragging your ass to the hospital when they was beating your ass down because you couldn't vote 60 years ago? Did you fucking forget it? So I've composed of a list myself of characteristics that I think that black men possess that deem them kind of undesirable today. Okay, so where should we start? They're lazy, ugly, hoes, bad credit. They don't own a goddamn thing. Always want to try to act younger than what they are. Like 50 years old, still trying to bag a 20-year-old. Grow up. Irresponsible. Unrealistic. Hoes. Yeah, the list basically goes on. We're gonna have to start building these dreams that we are requiring these men to give us. It's no longer any more of that. You have to be your own boss. Do not depend on any man for anything, because these niggas, they don't even know what they want for themselves. They wish they knew, but they don't. So what they're trying to do is punish us, penalize us, and hold us back. And it ain't going down like that. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we came to do. So sip this wine and act brand new. That was a definite freestyle. I got bars. I said this to my ladies. I don't want you guys to feel like you're not good enough. You are definitely good enough. I want you guys to understand that these type of men are the ones that you really want to die. I guess that if we were a little more weaker, a little stupider, and a little more naive to clean up your funky drawers after you was just fucking that hoe, then you would love us a little bit more. Women, I say never stoop so low, never become so. This is in no way trying to find common ground. I'm not really trying to find understanding with you men. I'm trying to let you motherfuckers know what's good, because I think that by you saying this, you think that we care. And I don't think that it's necessarily that we care. I think that it's that we're offended that you felt like you needed to go out of your way to say this. Okay? First off, if we're the only race that you're not attracted to, it's kind of weird, considering that your mom and your dad are probably pretty dark. But if we are not the only race that you feel this way about, why don't you say that about them too? No, you feel like you wanted to go out of your way to down the black woman. I mean, just be for real with me. I mean, Tyrone, your mom is like 3 times darker than me. Tyrone, do you think that that's okay to come out of your mouth? How do you think that's gonna make your mom feel? How do you think that's gonna make your sisters feel? Do you guys not think when you open your mouth, or do you just decide to open your mouth? Another thing, stop asking me what I mix with, okay? Okay, I know I'm beautiful, I know. But it bothers me when the guys are like, oh my God, you don't look black, da da da. I'm black. What do you want me to say? Look at me, I'm black. I'm proud to be black, okay? So, I don't know what you're trying to imply when you're asking me what I mix with, but I'm black, okay? Stop asking me that shit. You guys can drive me to drink. At the end of the day, like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Who are we to say what's in and what's not, what's beauty and what's... Who are you? Who are you? I want to know, who are you? Please tell me who you are, because obviously I don't know. I'll be sitting here waiting for you to come back and let me know that. Men. You disgust me. Honestly, this isn't about what you like and what you don't like. It's about the fact that you keep freaking embarrassing us. And when I say us, I mean black women. Keep your mouth shut. Whatever you do behind closed doors, that's your business. I don't have to account for that. But whenever your black ass decides to open your mouth, remember that you represented both of us, okay? So just shut up. I just have one thing to say.
A white woman can have your sorry ass.